Hey, what's up? It's McNibbler, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the MoYu Pyraminx. The MoYu Pyraminx is about $10 on most Cube store sites, give or take. I think it's like 9 on CubeZZ. Okay. However, this was actually sent to me by MoYu themselves for testing, so I would like to give a big thank you to them. And yeah, let's just get started. This cube is just about the standard Pyraminx size. It's kind of a little more rounded around, but yeah. Stickers are standard MoYu shades, although it's missing the orange and the white. And it just looks nice on the outside. So let's start with the turning. The turning feels like really smooth, and I don't want to say buttery because buttery kind of implies that it's a little sluggish. However, it really feels far from sluggish. This doesn't really feel particularly like a Pyraminx would, like the Shangshao, which is all clicky. This more feels like just a MoYu-like feel. Not any particular cube of like from MoYu, but just like it feels like it would be from them. The speed of this cube, again, it's really fast, not sluggish at all. I don't have any complaints. One problem with the old Shangshao is that it's just too clicky and it's kind of hard to start moving. Far too blocky. Let's try out the corner cutting. The corner cutting for this cube, it's kind of around there. I think it can go just a little farther, but not much. Yeah, otherwise it starts locking up. And reverse is about there, actually a little less. Yeah, no, that doesn't seem like a whole lot. For a Pyraminx, it's actually pretty good. The Shangshao couldn't go that far, and definitely not reverse. And, oh yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it definitely doesn't show during the solve. But it works pretty well. About there. So how does it feel? Well, the whole thing feels really fluid. I don't want to go like... It's definitely not blocky at all, and nothing clicky. Feels fast. It's just a real pleasure to actually start using. Like, I love picking it up and just moving. It feels really good. It doesn't really lock or catch onto anything. Just has a nice fluid feel. A little bit floppy and a little bit loose, but not really to the point where it feels uncontrollable. So definitely did a great job on the feel. So now, what are the problems with this cube? The thing is, there aren't really that many problems. All I should mention is when I unbox this cube, the tips, they just like, a couple of them refuse to move at all. I don't really know what the problem was there, but I just put in a little lube and they work fine now. I loosened it up. I don't know, it was just something weird. But now the tips are fine. Like, there's nothing really wrong with the actual, like, cube itself. I guess sometimes it kind of gets a little locky, maybe just because it's so loose, but, like, you won't notice that during the solve unless you're, like, just bad at holding it. There's really nothing wrong with this cube. It's actually pretty perfect. I mean, it's definitely... I'm gonna have to say it's a lot better than the Shangshao that people use now. This thing just feels so fluid and fast, and I have absolutely no issues with it whatsoever. I absolutely love this thing. It definitely brought me back into Pyraminx, because this actually isn't my Pyraminx, this is a friend of mine. All I had for Pyraminx was this piece of garbage that I bought like 5 years ago for $2, but now that I have this like perfect Pyraminx, like there's absolutely nothing wrong with this at all. Like, it just feels so good. I'm still not the greatest at Pyraminx, but like this is definitely gonna get me back into Pyraminx. I know this thing's amazing. I would definitely recommend this to just about everyone. Well, I'd say it's maybe a little bit uncontrollable for beginners. I'm not the best, and sometimes it's a little too fast for me, but like, I wouldn't just go ahead and say get this instead, because this is definitely a lot better. It's definitely the best speed Pyraminx out there, by far. So I would definitely say if you're going to get a Pyraminx, just get this. There's like virtually no problems with it besides like the trivial tips. Popping never happens. It won't even come close. It's just, there's nothing wrong with it, and there's not really anything bad I can say about it. So for a final grade, I would give this cube, I don't know, like 95 out of 100. There's really nothing bad I can say. Just go ahead and try this. If you really want to try Pyraminx, get this one. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about the MoYu Pyraminx. So really, really great cube. Thank you so much, MoYu, for giving this to me. Like, that was really nice of you. If you'd like to purchase this, there will be a link in my description. And yeah, so if you like this video, leave a like, thumbs up, subscribe, whatever. And just thank you so much for watching. So yeah,